Imagine for a moment that your entire life is contained within the span of just 24 hours. This day, this very day, is all you have. What would you do with it? How would you choose to spend each fleeting moment if you knew that your dreams, your desires, your very destiny depended on it? The power of awareness is the key to unlocking the potential hidden within each hour. Most people drift through their day unaware of the creative force that lies within them. But when you become conscious of the fact that your thoughts and actions within these 24 hours are shaping your reality, everything changes. You begin to see that this day is not just a random sequence of events, but an opportunity, a canvas on which you can paint the life you desire. Your imagination is the creator. It is through the vivid and deliberate use of your imagination that you can mold the circumstances of your day. Every thought, every vision is a seed planted in the fertile soil of your consciousness. When you understand that your mind is the master architect, you start to design your 24 hours with intention and purpose. Consider the concept of living in the end. When you wake up in the morning, do not merely hope for a good day. Instead, assume that it is already so. See yourself at the end of the day, satisfied, fulfilled, having accomplished all that you set out to do. Feel the joy of a day well lived, and carry that feeling with you from the moment you rise. This is the secret to transforming your 24 hours into a powerful force for good. The law of assumption teaches us that what you believe to be true, you will experience as true. Assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Believe that within this day, you have all the time, all the resources, and all the energy you need to accomplish your goals. When you hold fast to this belief, the universe aligns itself to bring your vision to life. Energy and focus are the twin pillars upon which success is built. Your attention is your most valuable asset. Where you place it determines the quality of your day. Do not squander it on trivial matters or distractions. Instead, direct your energy towards what truly matters. Every hour spent in focused action is an investment in your future, a step closer to the life you desire. Remember that the present moment is all you have. The past is gone, the future is yet to come. But this moment is where your power resides. Use it wisely. Each second holds within it the potential to change the course of your life. Embrace the now, and let it guide you toward the fulfillment of your dreams. Your 24 hours are a gift that holds the promise of a better tomorrow. Use them wisely, with awareness, imagination, and focus, and you will find that your life is not just a series of days, but a masterpiece in the making. Imagine for a moment that every hour of your day is like a blank canvas, waiting for you to paint upon it the colors of your thoughts, actions, and intentions. The average person may view each hour as a simple measure of time, a fleeting 60 minutes that come and go, often unnoticed. But what if I told you that within each of these hours lies infinite potential, a vast reservoir of opportunity waiting to be tapped into? The key to unlocking this potential is awareness of the creative power that resides within you, awareness of the choices you make, and awareness of the impact those choices have on the reality you experience. Awareness is the gateway to transformation. When you are truly aware, you begin to see the world not as a series of random events, but as a reflection of your inner state. You start to realize that your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions are not just passive experiences, but active forces shaping the circumstances of your life. Each hour becomes a precious opportunity to align yourself with your highest intentions, to direct your thoughts and actions in a way that moves you closer to the life you desire. Consider the way most people move through their day. They wake up, go through their morning routine, head to work, interact with others, and return home, often without giving much thought to the deeper significance of their actions. They may have goals, dreams, and desires, but these are often pushed to the back of their minds, overshadowed by the demands of daily life. The hours slip by, and before they know it, the day is over, leaving them wondering where the time went and why they are no closer to achieving their aspirations. This is where awareness comes in. When you become aware of the infinite potential within each hour, you start to approach your day with a different mindset. You begin to see each moment as an opportunity to make a conscious choice, a choice to think positively. to act with purpose, to align your actions with your goals. Instead of allowing the day to pass by in a blur, you become fully present, fully engaged in the process of creating your reality. Awareness also brings with it a heightened sense of responsibility. You realize that the life you are living is not something that is happening to you, but something that you are actively creating moment by moment. This realization can be both empowering and daunting. It means that you are not a victim of circumstance, but rather the architect of your destiny. Every thought you think, every word you speak, every action you take is a brushstroke on the canvas of your life. To truly harness the power of awareness, it is important to understand the role of your thoughts in shaping your reality. Thoughts are not just fleeting mental images or internal dialogues, they are the building blocks of your experience. What you think about consistently, you bring about. This is not just a metaphorical concept, but a fundamental principle of how the mind works. When you hold a thought in your mind, especially one charged with emotion, it begins to attract experiences, people, and circumstances that resonate with that thought. For example, if you spend an hour thinking about all the things that could go wrong in your day, you are setting the stage for those very things to manifest. Your mind will start to look for evidence to support your fears, and before you know it, you find yourself caught in a series of negative experiences that seem to confirm your worst expectations. On the other hand, if you spend that same hour focusing on the possibilities, envisioning positive outcomes, and feeling the emotions of success, you begin to attract situations that align with that positive energy. This is not to say that every thought you think will immediately manifest into reality. The process is more subtle and complex than that. However, the general trend of your thoughts will inevitably influence the general trend of your life. When you are aware of this, you begin to take greater care in choosing your thoughts. You become more selective about the mental images you entertain and the emotions you allow to take root in your consciousness. Awareness also extends to your actions. Each hour of your day presents countless opportunities to take action, whether big or small, that moves you closer to your goals. But not all actions are created equal. Some actions are driven by fear, doubt, or a sense of obligation, while others are inspired by love, joy, and a sense of purpose. When you are aware, you can discern the difference between the two and choose actions that are in alignment with your highest intentions. For instance, consider the difference between working on a task because you feel you have to, and working on that same task because you are genuinely excited about the outcome it will bring. In the first case, your energy is low, your focus is scattered, and the results are likely to be mediocre. In the second case, your energy is high, your focus is sharp, and the results are likely to be outstanding. The task may be the same, but the energy you bring to it makes all the difference. Awareness also involves being mindful of how you spend your time. Time is a non-renewable resource, and once an hour is gone, it cannot be reclaimed. When you are aware, you become more intentional about how you use your time. You start to prioritize the activities that truly matter to you, the ones that contribute to your growth, happiness, and fulfillment. You begin to eliminate or reduce the time spent on activities that drain your energy, distract you from your goals, or add little value to your life. This does not mean that every hour of your day needs to be filled with productivity. Rest, relaxation, and recreation are also important components of a balanced life. However, even these activities can be approached with awareness. When you choose to rest, do so fully, without guilt or distraction. When you choose to relax, do so in a way that truly rejuvenates your spirit. When you choose to engage in recreation, do so with joy and enthusiasm. Awareness is about being fully present in each moment and recognizing the potential that exists within it. It is about understanding that every hour is an opportunity to create, to grow, to evolve. It is about realizing that your life is not something that happens to you, but something that you are actively shaping with every thought, every action, and every choice you make. When you live with this level of awareness, you begin to see each hour not as a simple measure of time, but as a powerful tool for transformation, a tool that, when used wisely, can help you create the life you truly desire. Imagination is the creator of your reality. This is not merely a poetic statement, but a profound truth that governs the very fabric of our existence. Every experience you have, every circumstance you encounter, every relationship you form, all of it begins in the realm of your imagination. It is here, in the fertile ground of your mind, that the seeds of your reality are planted. And like any garden, the quality of what grows depends on the care and attention you give to what you plant. Your imagination is the workshop of your mind, the place where your thoughts take form and begin to influence the world around you. Most people, however, underestimate the power of their imagination. They see it as a tool for daydreaming, a way to escape the mundane realities of life. But what if I told you that your imagination is not just a place of fantasy, but the very blueprint for your life? What if the images and scenarios you create in your mind are not just idle thoughts, but the precursors to your lived experiences? When you begin to grasp this concept, you realize that your imagination is not something to be taken lightly. It is a powerful force that can be directed to create the life you desire. Every thought you hold in your mind, every image you visualize, every scenario you play out in your imagination is a seed that will eventually bear fruit in your reality. The question is, what are you planting? Are you sowing seeds of doubt, fear, and limitation? Or are you planting thoughts of abundance, success, and joy? Consider for a moment the way your imagination works. When you think about something, whether it's a goal you want to achieve or a fear you want to avoid, your mind begins to create images and scenarios around that thought. These images are vivid, detailed, and emotionally charged. The more you focus on them, the more real they become in your mind. And as these mental images gain strength, they begin to influence your feelings, your actions, and ultimately the circumstances of your life. This is why it is so important to be mindful of what you allow into your imagination. If you constantly imagine worst-case scenarios, your mind will start to believe that these scenarios are likely to occur, and your actions will unconsciously align with that belief. On the other hand, if you consistently visualize positive outcomes, your mind will begin to accept these outcomes as reality, and you will naturally start to act in ways that bring them into being. Imagination is also the place where you can experiment with different possibilities, free from the constraints of the physical world. In your mind, you can be anyone, do anything, and have anything you desire. This freedom is a powerful tool for personal growth and transformation. When you imagine yourself achieving your goals, you begin to break down the mental barriers that have been holding you back. You start to see yourself as capable, worthy, and deserving of the success you seek. But imagination is not just about visualization, it is also about feeling. The emotions you attach to your mental images are what give them power. When you imagine something with intense emotion, whether it's joy, excitement, or gratitude, you are sending a powerful signal to your subconscious mind that this is something important, something worth bringing into reality. Your subconscious mind then goes to work, aligning your thoughts, beliefs, and actions with the image you have created. This is why it is so important to imagine not just the end result you desire, but also the emotions you will feel when you achieve it. If you want to experience success, don't just picture yourself reaching your goal, feel the excitement, the pride, and satisfaction that comes with it. If you want to manifest love, don't just see yourself in a loving relationship, feel the warmth, the joy, the connection that love brings. These feelings are the fuel that powers your imagination and turns your thoughts into reality. Another aspect of imagination is its ability to transcend the limitations of time and space. In your imagination, you are not bound by the constraints of the physical world. You can travel to the past, revisit old memories, and reframe them in a way that serves your present and future. You can also project yourself into the future, imagining the person you want to become, the life you want to live, and the legacy you want to leave behind. This ability to move freely through time and space in your mind is a powerful tool for personal transformation. When you imagine your future self, you are essentially creating a blueprint for your life. You are setting the stage for who you will become and what you will achieve. The more vividly and consistently you imagine this future self, the more your mind will begin to accept it as your reality. Your thoughts, beliefs, and actions will start to align with this vision, and you will naturally begin to move in the direction of your imagined future. It is important to note that imagination is not just about creating a better future, it is also about transforming your present. The images and scenarios you create in your mind influence how you perceive and interact with the world around you. When you imagine positive outcomes, you begin to see opportunities where others see obstacles. You become more resilient, more creative, and more resourceful. You start to attract people and circumstances that support your vision, and you find yourself in the flow of life, moving effortlessly towards your goals. Your imagination is the most powerful tool you have for creating the life you desire. It is the place where your thoughts take form, where your beliefs are shaped, and where your reality begins. By becoming aware of the power of your imagination and learning to use it wisely, you can transform your life in ways you never thought possible. So, take a moment each day to close your eyes, clear your mind, and imagine the life you want to live. See it, feel it, believe it, and then watch as your imagination turns your dreams into reality. Your inner conversation, the ongoing dialogue that takes place in your mind, is a powerful force that shapes your reality. This inner dialogue is often so habitual and automatic that you may not even be aware of its influence. However, it plays a crucial role in determining the quality of your life, as it reflects and reinforces your beliefs, attitudes, and expectations. By becoming aware of and consciously directing your inner conversation, you can transform your thoughts and, in turn, the world around you. Every thought you think, every word you silently speak to yourself, carries energy. This energy is not passive, it actively influences your emotions, your actions, and the outcomes you experience. When your inner conversation is positive, empowering, and aligned with your desires, it creates a mental atmosphere conducive to growth, success, and fulfillment. Conversely, when your inner conversation is filled with doubt, fear, and negativity, it undermines your confidence, drains your energy, and attracts unwanted circumstances into your life. The key to harnessing the power of your inner conversation lies in understanding that your thoughts are not merely reactions to the world around you, they are creative forces that shape your reality. When you engage in inner dialogue, you are not just passively observing your life, you are actively creating it. This means that the content of your inner conversation has a direct impact on your experiences, and by consciously choosing your thoughts, you can influence the direction of your life. One of the most significant aspects of inner conversation is its role in shaping your self-image. The way you talk to yourself about yourself determines how you see yourself, and this self-image, in turn, influences every area of your life. If your inner dialogue is filled with self-criticism, doubt, and fear, you will likely perceive yourself as unworthy, incapable, or inadequate. This negative self-image then becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, as you unconsciously act in ways that confirm these beliefs. On the other hand, when your inner conversation is supportive, encouraging, and aligned with your highest potential, you begin to see yourself in a more positive light. You start to believe in your abilities, trust in your worth, and feel confident in your capacity to achieve your goals. This positive self-image empowers you to take bold actions, pursue your dreams with enthusiasm, and attract experiences that reflect your newfound confidence and self-belief. The content of your inner conversation also has a profound impact on your relationships with others. How you think about and speak to yourself often mirrors how you perceive and interact with the people around you. If your inner dialogue is filled with judgment, criticism, and negativity, you are likely to project these attitudes onto others, leading to conflict, misunderstandings, and strained relationships. However, when your inner conversation is characterized by kindness, compassion, and understanding, you are more likely to approach others with empathy, patience, and respect, fostering harmonious and fulfilling relationships. One of the most effective ways to transform your inner conversation is through the practice of mental revision. This involves reviewing the events of your day and consciously rewriting any negative or disempowering thoughts or experiences. By mentally revising these situations, you replace them with positive, empowering narratives that align with your desired reality. Over time, this practice can reprogram your subconscious mind, leading to a more positive and constructive inner dialogue. For example, if you find yourself dwelling on a mistake you made during the day, rather than engaging in self-criticism, you can revise the situation in your mind by imagining yourself handling it with confidence and skill. By replaying this revised scenario in your mind, you begin to shift your focus from what went wrong to what could go right. This not only changes your perception of the event, but also strengthens your belief in your ability to handle future challenges with grace and confidence. Another powerful technique for transforming your inner conversation is the use of affirmations. Affirmations are positive, present tense statements that reflect your desired state of being. By repeating these statements regularly, you begin to replace negative self-talk with empowering beliefs that support your growth and success. The key to effective affirmations is to fully embody the feeling of the statement, as though it is already true. This emotional connection enhances the impact of the affirmation, making it more likely to influence your subconscious mind and become a part of your inner dialogue. For instance, if you struggle with self-doubt, you might use an affirmation like, "I am confident in my abilities and trust myself to succeed," as you repeat this affirmation. Focus on the feeling of confidence and trust, allowing it to permeate your entire being. Over time, this practice can shift your inner conversation from one of doubt and insecurity to one of self-assurance and trust in your own abilities. It is also important to be mindful of the language you use in your inner conversation. Words have power, and the language you choose can either uplift or diminish your spirit. Pay attention to the words you use when you talk to yourself. Are they empowering or disempowering? Are they filled with possibility or limitation? By consciously choosing words that reflect your highest potential and align with your goals, you can create a more positive and constructive inner dialogue. In addition to transforming your inner conversation, it is essential to cultivate a practice of self-awareness. This involves regularly checking in with your thoughts and emotions, noticing when your inner dialogue veers into negativity or disempowerment. By catching these thoughts in the moment, you have the opportunity to consciously redirect them toward a more positive and empowering narrative. This practice of self-awareness helps you stay aligned with your desired reality and reinforces the positive changes you are making in your inner conversation. Your inner conversation is not just a background noise in your mind, it is a powerful tool for shaping your reality. By becoming aware of the content of your inner dialogue and consciously directing it toward positive, empowering thoughts, you can transform your self-image, improve your relationships, and create a life that reflects your deepest desires. Remember that every thought you think, every word you silently speak to yourself, is a creative act. Choose your thoughts wisely, and you will discover that your inner conversation has the power to shape your outer world in ways that you never imagined possible. The feeling is the secret to manifesting your desires and shaping your reality. Emotions are not just passive reactions to the world around us, they are active forces that influence the direction of our lives. When you experience a strong feeling, whether positive or negative, you are essentially impressing that emotion onto your subconscious mind. This impression, in turn, shapes your beliefs, thoughts, and actions, ultimately determining the outcomes you experience. The idea that feeling is the secret emphasizes the importance of cultivating and maintaining the emotions associated with your desired reality. It is not enough to simply think about what you want or visualize it in your mind. You must also feel as though your desire as well as that is already fulfilled. This feeling is the key that unlocks the door to manifestation, as it aligns your inner state with the reality you wish to create. To understand the power of feeling, consider how your emotions influence your behavior. When you feel confident, for example, you are more likely to take bold actions, speak with authority, and pursue opportunities with enthusiasm. This confidence radiates outward, attracting positive responses from others and opening doors to new possibilities. Conversely, when you feel insecure or fearful, you may hesitate, second-guess yourself, and miss out on opportunities, reinforcing the very emotions you wish to avoid. Your feelings create a self-reinforcing cycle, either propelling you toward your goals or holding you back. The secret lies in consciously choosing the emotions that align with your desired reality. If you want to experience success, abundance, and joy, you must cultivate the feelings of success, abundance, and joy as though they are already present in your life. This requires a shift in focus from what is lacking or missing to what is possible and already on its way. By feeling the emotions of your desired outcome, you are effectively programming your subconscious mind to bring that reality into being. One of the most effective ways to cultivate the feeling of your wish fulfilled is through the practice of visualization. Visualization is not just about seeing images in your mind, it is about fully immersing yourself in the experience of your desired reality, engaging all of your senses, and feeling the emotions that accompany it. When you visualize your goals, imagine yourself living the life you desire in vivid detail. See the sights, hear the sounds, and most importantly, feel the emotions of having already achieved your goal. The more real and intense these feelings are, the more powerfully they will influence your subconscious mind. It is important to note that the feeling you cultivate must be genuine and heartfelt. The subconscious mind responds to the authenticity of your emotions, not just the words you say or the images you create. If you try to force a feeling or pretend to be happy when you are not, the subconscious will recognize the incongruity and resist the change. This is why it is essential to choose feelings that resonate with you deeply and to allow yourself to fully experience them, even if it takes time and practice to get there. Another key aspect of the feeling is the secret is the role of gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most powerful emotions you can cultivate, as it shifts your focus from what is lacking to what is already present and abundant in your life. When you feel grateful, you are acknowledging the good that already exists, which in turn attracts more of the same into your experience. Gratitude is a powerful amplifier of positive emotions, and by practicing it regularly, you can elevate your overall emotional state and align yourself with the reality you wish to create. To practice gratitude, start by reflecting on the things you are thankful for in your life right now. It could be something as simple as a warm meal, a loving relationship, or the opportunity to pursue goals. Allow yourself to fully feel the gratitude in your heart and let it expand as you focus on the positive aspects of your life. This practice not only raises your emotional vibration but also strengthens your connection to the reality you desire, as you are affirming that you are already blessed and capable of receiving more. In addition to visualization and gratitude, another powerful tool for cultivating the right feeling is the practice of living as if this involves acting as though your desired reality is already true, even if it has not yet manifested in the physical world. By embodying the feelings, thoughts, and behaviors of someone who has already achieved their goals, you are sending a clear message to your subconscious mind that this is your reality. Over time, this practice can shift your inner state and align your external circumstances with the life you envision. Living as if requires a deep level of commitment and consistency. It is not about pretending or faking it, it is about fully stepping into the version of yourself who has already realized your desires. This might mean dressing the part, speaking with confidence, or making decisions from a place of abundance rather than fear. The key is to maintain this state of being consistently, allowing the feeling of your desired reality to become a natural part of your everyday life. The feeling is the secret also highlights the importance of releasing resistance. Resistance arises when there is a conflict between what you desire and what you believe is possible. This conflict creates negative emotions such as doubt, fear, and frustration, which can block the manifestation of your desires. To release resistance, it is essential to become aware of these negative emotions and consciously choose to let them go. This might involve challenging and changing limiting beliefs, practicing forgiveness, or simply surrendering to the process and trusting that everything is unfolding in perfect timing. Releasing resistance also involves letting go of attachment to specific outcomes. When you are overly attached to a particular result, you may inadvertently create feelings of lack and desperation, which can push your desired outcome further away. Instead, focus on the feeling of your wish fulfilled and trust that the universe will bring you what is best for your highest good. This mindset of detachment allows you to remain open and receptive to the infinite possibilities that exist, rather than limiting yourself to a narrow vision of what should be. The secret to manifesting your desires lies in mastering your emotions. When you cultivate and maintain the feelings that align with your desired reality, you create a powerful magnetic force that draws your desires into your experience. This process requires practice, patience, and persistence, but the rewards are profound. As you become more attuned to the power of your emotions and the impact they have on your life, you will discover that you have the ability to shape your reality from the inside out. By consciously choosing your feelings and aligning them with your deepest desires, you unlock the true power of your mind and create a life that is not only fulfilling, but also a reflection of your highest potential. In conclusion, the true power to shape our lives lies within us, in our awareness, assumptions, inner conversations, and feelings. Every hour of every day holds infinite potential, and how we use this time determines the reality we create. By consciously directing our thoughts, believing in the fulfillment of our desires, nurturing positive inner dialogues, and embodying the emotions of our desired outcomes, we can transform our lives. The secret is not in external circumstances, but in the inner world we cultivate. As we align our inner state with our highest aspirations, we become the creators of our destiny, manifesting a reality that reflects our deepest dreams and desires. Embrace this power Use your 24 hours wisely, and watch as the world around you transforms to mirror the greatness that resides within.